Thank you so much. That was marvelous. I don't know where you are, but that was Deja Garrett. So let's give a hand to Deja Garrett. Greetings to all of you, students, faculty, staff, alumni, family, and community. My name is Mark Pagano, and I'm honored to serve as your Chancellor of the University of Washington-Tacoma. We thank you all for joining us as we celebrate our 4th annual UW-Tacoma Fall Convocation. Thank you for being here. Now, before we begin, in addition to that beautiful Star-Spangled Banner, I want to especially thank some of who we hope are future Huskies who joined us today to provide the music and the rhythmic accompaniment for our processions. These young people are students from both Tacoma's Lincoln High School and University Place's Curtis High School. So first for Lincoln High School Drumline and their director. Let's hear it for them. And how about it for Curtis High School Drumline? That was fantastic. Thank you so much for doing that for us. Now I want to introduce a dear friend of the University of Washington-Tacoma, someone who represents a special partner to us on this campus, a fellow leader and colleague in the effort to both advance and preserve the wonderful heritage and culture of this place many of us call home. Please welcome Bill Sterud, Chairman of the Tribal Council of the Puyallup Tribe.
Go Huskies! To begin with, I'm honored to be standing in front of you in this beautiful place. I mean, congratulations to all the people that made this happen. I'm talking about from the governor's office to the Senate to the House to private businessmen, tribes that help fund this thing. And it's incredible, and I'm honored to be standing here, and I always say welcome to the Puyallup Reservation. So I'm going to give a couple shout outs. And there are people in here that have spent years and years learning the educational process, spent their lives doing to become teachers. You've got the best teachers around, and I think they all should be given a good applause. I mean, really, the years they've spent to get to where they're at is just amazing. So if you could please stand. I'm going to say a few words to the Great Spirit Grandfather. The Grandfather, we'll start with blessing the veterans among us here and who aren't among us here. What they've done for this country, for us, is immeasurable. And from what I hear, there are students here that have been a part of that sacrifice. Grandfather, we owe them what we have. And please give them an easy path as they go through their new careers. To the many students looking to create another direction, another way to be. It's important. It's really important. And when I see this, and I see this enthusiasm, Grandfather, it makes my heart feel good, and it makes my feelings for the future feel good. Grandfather, help our young people, help our people to learn about the world as it exists today. Then help them, Grandfather, to take what they've learned and make it a better place for all of us, for all of mankind. Grandfather helped them get the vision for the future and make that vision real. Grandfather, help our young people to triumph over the hard times that they're going to face as students, as adults, as people in all their lives. Grandfather, there are a whole bunch of people that took these kids, these people, these adults, and made what they are today. And that's mom and dad. That's grandpa and grandma. That's aunts and uncles. That's relatives, that's friends. Well, I'll tell you now, they're all really proud of you. Really proud of you. And they're gonna watch your success because your success is a part of their success. Finally, grandfather, let these people here in their days of college and fun to have fun and enjoy it. You know, I almost said you're only young once, but in your mind and in your heart and in your soul, you can always be young. I look forward to all of your success. Thank you, and to all my relations.
Thank you, Bill, for honoring this event with your comments. I appreciate it. Well, good afternoon. I'm Melissa Levitt, Executive Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. I'm honored to be here as I also celebrate my very first UW-Tacoma Convocation. I know, yay! Convocation is a special day in the life of UW-Tacoma. On this day, we come together as one on this beautiful spot in the center of our campus. I'd like to recognize the hard-working and dedicated staff and faculty, many of whom are here today. Look around you and take a moment to say thanks to these dedicated individuals who are all here with one job: to help you succeed. Woo! Up here, on stage with me and sitting in our audience is the leadership team of UW-Tacoma. Please welcome and thank Co-Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Enrollment Services, Kathleen Farrell, who's here someplace. Vice Chancellor for Advancement and Line Leader, Josh Knudsen. Vice Chancellor for Administrative Services, Harlan Patterson. Co-Associate Vice Chancellor for Student and Enrollment Services, Carl Smith. Carl. Yay, Carl, wherever you are. School of Interdisciplinary Arts and Sciences Dean, Ann Bartlett. Milgard School of Business Dean, Howard Smith. Social Work Interim Director, Tom Deem. Nursing and Healthcare Leadership Director, Sharon Faught. Institute of Technology Interim Director, Raj Kati. School of Education Interim Director, Brian McAllister. Urban Studies Director, Ali Madaris. And what the heck is a convocation? All right, a convocation is an assembly of people who have come together in answer to a summons. We have come together today as an assembly of students, faculty, and staff, and supporters of the University of Washington-Tacoma. But who is it that summons us? It is you. You are the star of today's gathering. You students, those that are new, those who are returning, and even those like our friends from Lincoln and Curtis who are not yet enrolled here at UW-T. You are the very reason we do what we do. You have summoned us to provide you with an education that will transform your lives, and we gladly and proudly rise to the occasion. We are making a pact with you. We promise to teach and learn from you, and you must do the same. We promise to be here to support you and to challenge you to do your best, to be your best, and you must do the same. Above all, I ask you to do one thing: take an active part in the UW-Tacoma community. You need to own this journey. As you settle into this new stage of your life, reach out and connect. Whether by volunteering, by joining a student organization, by getting to know your professors, or by raising your voice so your particular message can be heard. Getting engaged is the secret to college success, and that is absolutely true. Wishing you all the best. Go Dogs! Now please welcome Deputy Mayor for the City of Tacoma, Ryan Mellow.
Dogs, how are you? Great to see all of you. Thank you, Vice Chancellor Levitt. Again, my name is Ryan Mellow. I have the great honor of serving this community as its Deputy Mayor. And so on behalf of Mayor Marilyn Strickland, the rest of my colleagues in the Tacoma City Council, and all of us in this great city of destiny, I sincerely want to welcome all of the new UW-Tacoma enrollees to this wonderful university, to this great people-centered place that was created for you to have a vital and vibrant learning environment. And so we welcome you very sincerely. I'm here with a couple of messages. I'm here to bring greetings on behalf of all of us who call Tacoma home, to welcome you to this amazing community and hope that you fall in love with it like so many of us have. I'm also here to tell you that at the City of Tacoma, we are absolutely committed to three things in particular. We are committed to your success and your learning. We want you to know that we are here to help you show up ready to learn whatever difficulties might be in your life that are precluding you from showing up to learning, whether they be transportation, housing, other community needs. Your city is here to invest in you to make sure that you can show up ready to learn. We're absolutely committed to your success as a learner and full participant and engager here at the University of Washington, Tacoma. I'm also here to tell you that we're committed to your fun. College is an amazing opportunity. I came to this community in 1997 from another state and chose to make the City of Tacoma my home, like I hope many of you choose to make your home. And I did so because this place was fun. I fell in love with this community, its parks, its waterfront, its neighborhoods, its businesses, but most of all, its people. The people here are amazing, and when you fully engage in this community and everything it has to offer, I know that you'll find its cultural assets, everything that Tacoma has to offer, a great place to live, learn, raise a family, and have a career. So I hope that you find it as fun as I do. And finally, I'm here at the commitment that we at the City of Tacoma are absolutely committed to your future. The businesses, the community, the governments here, whether it's participating in internship opportunities, future pathways for your success, your continued advanced learning, we are absolutely committed to advocating for you, creating opportunities for you, celebrating your successes, and committed to your lifelong learning. So the buildings that you study in here are absolutely historic, hundreds of years old, and are really an important part of Tacoma's history. This place was created very intentionally for you, and that's why I'm really thrilled that we're here on this truly symbolic and exciting day to welcome all of you on this great day. Your education would not only transform your lives, but universities like this one transform entire communities. Purposefully, the entire city is your university, and I hope you take advantage of this entire city who's committed to your success. I hope your time here will be fruitful and truly enjoyable. and that whether you remain in this community or move to a different one after graduation, you will think back on your time in Tacoma very fondly. I sincerely wish you best wishes for a successful and prosperous academic year. With that, it is now my pleasure to welcome University of Washington Tacoma Student Body President, President Berkan Koroglu. Berkan?
Wow, totally wasn't ready for that. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Ryan, for the introduction. So, first I wanted to mention how beautiful you guys look from here, honestly. And yeah, there are those moments in your life where you just want everything to freeze. You don't want time to go ahead. And I think I can totally say that this is one of those moments. I really wish that time wouldn't go away and I would still be in this moment for a while. And just appreciate all of you guys. With that, today you have come into the UW-Tacoma community. As part of that community, there are 6 core values that guide the work we do. The Husky principles. We strive to practice high standards of honesty and integrity. Respect the dignity and rights of all persons. Support freedom of thought and expression. Pursue intellectual and personal development. Engage in critical thinking and discovery. Improve our community and the world. And I'm gonna ask you guys a favor now. I'm gonna ask all of you to take your phones out. This is one of the greatest moments of my life, and I'm pretty sure it will be yours too. Take those phones out, let's record this moment, and I'm gonna ask you guys to chant UW-T, all right? I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right. It might be Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is that you want it to be. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
You got tea! 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 You got tea!
Thank you guys so much for being a part of this community and choosing UW-Tacoma. I hope that you all have a great experience here, as I am. And now, it's my pleasure to turn it back over to Chancellor Pagano, who would like to say a few more words today.
Thank you so much, Berkan. That was powerful. All of you students, you can definitely see that you're in good hands this year with your current ASUWT class president, Berkan. Well, I wanted to thank all the speakers, but I did want to make a little proviso. We are very pleased to have Deputy Mayor Ryan Mellow here, but that thing he told you about fun, I want you to do that too, but after they do their homework. All right. I couldn't help myself. Now we arrive at my favorite part of the convocation. This is the time when students will step forward to receive their UW-Tacoma pin. We have invited a very special group of community members and friends of the university to present the pins to all of our incoming students. So let me introduce the community members that are here. David Fisher, Executive Director of the Broadway Center for the Performing Arts. John Folsom, Retired President, Brown & Brown Insurance. David Winters, Vice President, Tacoma Business Banking Group of Wells Fargo. And Mr. Herb Simon, our own UW-Tacoma Regent of the University of Washington. And then from our campus leadership that Dr. Levitt introduced earlier, we have several penners: Ann Bartlett, Kathleen Farrell, Melissa Levitt, Ed Marecki, Howard Smith, and Carl Smith. Thank you all. And I think you should be taking your spot in the pinning area, penners. Now, students, please take that pin that you're about to receive and let it remind you of the UW-Tacoma community of which you are now an integral part. As you wear that pin, remember that it represents a commitment that you have made with us and that we have made with you. I have worn my UW-Tacoma pin every day since I've worked here, and I would not think of coming to campus without it on, and I hope you'll all consider doing the same. We are truly here for each other. So students, please come down to begin to receive your pin right down through here. And for all the rest of you, we thank you for joining us today. And students, I believe we have a little meal for you and the fare over to your left. Thank you all for being here.